Talking Loud Keish. Yeah. Talking Loud Keish. Yeah. Alright, so here we go. Latoya X.
Hello.
Toya.
Oh, hey.
How you doing, woman?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can you hear me good? You alright? You can hear me?
You said what?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Because people be having the hardest time hearing me
What
sometimes.
shit is going?
You alright? You shitted yourself. You alright? You good? You alright?
Huh?
You alright? You good?
It sounds kind of low.
You said I sound low? You know, I got it on a speaker, so that way it's kind of clear. That's why I decided to do the live. It's a live stream going, but it's nobody in the live stream. It's unlisted. It's called private. So that way I don't miss anything. And then if my phone die or some shit, so I ain't got to run a screen recorder. You know what a screen recorder is?
Okay. You kind of low, but I can hear you talking.
Okay. Can you
But
hear
it's low.
me? Can you hear me better now?
A little bit.
Oh, no.
No.
All right.
You say you're doing, I know I heard you say you could do a live stream, but you're doing something else type of stream.
It's just a private live stream, so it's not public. So everybody can't just like jump up in here and thousands of people ask tons of questions and all like that. Plus, the real reason is Tasha K is doing a live stream right now, so ain't nobody gonna come watch me. Damn, we watching Tasha K.
That shit.
Yes, she is. Shit, she got Snoop Dogg on blast, girl. Lord, Lord, Lord. Shoot, that little hojo, what's her name? Selena Powell had released some tapes on Snoop Dogg. And, you know, his wife got a hold of it and she like, fuck you, Snoop. And he like, wait, hold up. So that's what Tasha was talking about tonight. It was a mess, a hot mess. Yes. So, you. Now, what is your status with things? Like, I'm a little unclear exactly. Like, we've text back and forth between us on through Instagram, but
Yeah.
you gave me a little bit of insight on where you stand in things. Somebody had one day had said, look, Keish, this girl Toya, she's going off on this Lizette Martinez John, and I'm like, what's going on? So then I started seeing your videos and then seeing all the text messages you released and all like that. I'm like, damn, Toya got something she want to say. She got a lot she want to talk about. And, you know, if it's, you know, at the end of the day, the reason why I'm really making this private is because maybe at the end of the day, you should turn this information over to like the attorneys personally yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where you stand at. You might be like, bitch, no, I don't want to be involved with none of that legal shit. Girl, I get it. I get it. For real. But so where do you stand at with things? I'm going to go ahead and let you go ahead and speak your piece.
What you mean as far as the whole situation?
Yeah, what's your status with things, like as far as I know you said you had messed with Rob a long time ago, or you was dealing with him a long time ago,
right.
before Lizette even was in the picture, or after Lizette was in the picture?
No, after. I was after her time.
Okay.
Her second.
You said her second time. Oh, Lord. You funny.
No, I said I was after her 2 seconds.
Right. You said like she was waiting for like a month or something. Now, look, how about this? I'm going to read this article to you, right? It's not just, I'm just going to read a certain section of it. And it's an article Lizette had put out, I guess, like sometime back in 2018, I think this is where it's from. And it says, Lizette Martinez says her relationship with Robert or R. Kelly began in the winter of 1995 when she was a 17-year-old high school senior who met the star at a Miami shopping mall. She says Rob, then who was 28, knew she was underage when he took her virginity. The age of consent in Florida is 18, and the relationship continued despite R. Kelly hitting on her on 5 occasions and pressuring her to engage on sexual acts against her will. Martinez says the relationship had ended in early 1999. So, right.
Interesting.
That's what I'm saying. The stories keep switching.
Whoa.
Go ahead, girl. I'm gonna let you speak. Go ahead.
I was about to say, well, according to the personal, I guess, of where she and I were, like, she was quote unquote legal according to state law. So that's one thing that kind of get me when you sitting there saying that you were 17 years old, about to turn 18, or however that worked out, and all of a sudden now you want to be a kid. You was underage and you was being forced. I'm confused about that part. He's not a forceful man like that.
See?
I mean, he's R. Kelly for crying out loud. Like, why the fuck are you special that he has to force you?
Right.
I'm just saying.
No, go ahead. Keep on saying it, girl. Keep on saying it. It's all right. It's all right. You know, at the end of the day, you know what they say: what's in the light, what's in the dark will come out in the light, and that's what seems like what's happening right now. It seems like everybody's coming out and speaking a whole different story than what they initially did.
That's the thing that got me. It's like I hear people talk about me and like, oh, she changed her story. Like I saw like a blog that someone sent to me about, oh, his so-called victim changed her story. I never told my story. So exactly how am I changing anything? But I'm looking at the people that's in the forefront, like the L-word girl. She's not worth me mentioning her name.
Right.
And other people, their story has changed. Like, people change their underwear, at least supposed to.
Girl. And then you know
what? Which one y'all want to tell? Which one y'all want to talk? Is he a bad guy? Because according to the L-word chick, you was just now telling the man happy birthday and oh my God, this and the third. We've all seen it. Care to explain how I have text messages with saying that you still love him, you still care about him, you want to save him, now all of a sudden he's a monster. I'm confused.
Money changes.
Because the Robert I know isn't a monster.
See?
He's not.
And you know him personally. Like, you've engaged with him personally, right?
Again, very personal. Very personal. Ooh. Very personal.
Girl, dude, he got that thing.
Right.
It's like, let me shut up. He got that big wood. He got that big wood. Let me shut up. Let me calm down. I'm a blogger. So anyways.
I'm like, make sure I heard you right.
Like, look in the camera like, girl, was that thing big? Was it husky? Girl, did you get a mouthful? Let me
beautiful. That's beautiful.
See?
I'm here for this shit. It's beautiful. Listen.
My girl.
That shit made me do some things. It's beautiful. They don't want to admit the fact that the penis was that good, that they did some crazy things. I
knew it had to be something. I knew it was more than what me guys.
It's swing a certain way, you know what I'm saying? They make you just do some things.
See?
All right.
Go ahead, girl. See?
I'm just saying.
The truth. That's all. We speaking the truth. That's all. We speaking the truth here. That's all. That's all.
Oh, I'm grown. I was doing grown things when I was younger, but you know, we grown now.
Right.
We can talk about it.
Right, exactly. And you know, and at the end of the day, like some of these females that they're saying is younger, we'll say underage, quote unquote underage. Sometimes a female is mature enough at a young age to make certain decisions. And my thing is, if they are young and they make a decision that they're confused about, eventually these females are growing to be adults, like full-fledged adults, and they still engaging in the situation. And it makes you, all right, wait, so what changed? Because you was an adult back then. All right, well, now how come all these several years later, all of a sudden, you're not an adult, or you weren't an adult, or you were taken advantage of because you was young-minded as a young adult? You know what I mean? Like, it don't sit with me.
Me speaking for myself, I've always been attracted to older guys. And I always say, and I'm very honest and very humble when I say this, if it wasn't him, it would be someone else. Because that's my choice. That's what I like. Even so to say, you got to be older than me. You got to be like, yay, I ain't age to ride this ride.
Right.
So when it comes down to people that sit there and use that because they can legally, that bothers me.
Right.
A lot. because it was okay for you to do it at the time. You wasn't sitting over there feeling victimized or, you know, like, oh, I was underage. No, just like me, I was grown. I wanted what I wanted, and I got it.
Okay.
So it's kind of, I don't know. I'm just as confused as the people.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah, I feel you. And it's crazy because me as a YouTuber, as a blogger, like I didn't cover the R. Kelly case like this or, you know, get involved. But as I started going through and people like, you know, the fans, they checking me. They like, that is not what's going on, Keish. You need to do more research, goddammit. Don't be talking about all this stuff if you don't know what's going on. And I'm like, whoa, wait, hold up, wait, what don't I know? You know what I mean? I'm fully open and receptive to learn some things. You know what I mean? If I'm telling a half-ass story, please check me and let me know. And they were releasing information on a lot of these females that were of age, or their story had completely changed once the money got involved. Once somebody threw up the fact that they could possibly be famous off the situation, then all of a sudden, we'll leave the word famous out, but that they could get some kind of exposure out of the situation, they kind of jumped to it and was like, oh, all right. And I don't know if you know about this guy, Demetrius Smith, who came out. And he's a hot mess. Girl, yes, Mr. Smith. Yes, that man. Okay, he's girl.
He's a character. So he's a nice character sometimes, I guess.
Yeah. And he is flip-flopping around. Like, he's flip-flopping around with his story. Like, his story's changing, it's being consistent. But what he came out and said on one of these YouTubers' platforms was that they didn't expect Rob to be locked up. They didn't expect it to go this far. They didn't expect the docuseries to affect the situations this bad that Rob would be sitting in jail right now up against the alleged charges that he has against him. So some of the females is like backing down a little bit, like, oh my goodness, this wasn't part of the plan. And then some of the females is like, this is the plan. He did it, you know. He's guilty. Go ahead.
It's this whole situation, I'm sorry to cut you off, but this whole situation to me being that I look at myself like I'm kind of like having an out-of-body kind of experience with this situation because, one, I know firsthand, and two, I've been so far drawn away from all of him over the past years. It's kind of like, wait, what? What did I miss? What happened? You know, so it's kind of like certain people that I look at that's on his side, on his team, or was on his team. Come on, y'all could have done better than this. I'm disappointed in a lot of people. I'm disappointed in these motherfuckers that fall them in the whole wolf gang out of crying wolf. I'm disappointed in them for the simple fact this man has done a lot for these ungrateful bitches. And just to think that they was trying to draw me in to be one of those ungrateful bitches, I could never. Because at 16, this was the man that took me off the streets when I got put out of my house. And it wasn't even about a sexual thing. It was about, I care for you. Let me help you. This was the reason why I finished high school and got my diploma, because of him. So all that extra shit that they talking, I can't respect it. Because how easily we forget how many titties he done bought, how many careers he actually tried to jumpstart, but y'all was so worried about the nigga's dick. It's kind of... But it's sad. Greed.
Right.
That's when they say money's the root of all evil. There's a lot of evil shit going on off of $1.
Right.
Like, let the man eat. Let him live.
Right.
Let him keep making that baby making music. Because we got some generations in to be made off of this stuff.
Right.
Like, what's going on? I'm personally angry and I want to slap a lot of people, but, you know, I'm trying to do the whole Christian thing.
Right.
But it's sad. It's sad. Because these are the same females that, oh my God, I love you, I'll do anything for you.
Right.
Except for tell the truth when it counts.
Right. Absolutely.
That bothers me.
Right. Right. Now, when you say, they tried to draw you in. What do you mean tried to draw you in?
I personally look at this whole circus act as just as that. There's a bunch of clowns. My whole thing is, just recently, the reason why I went off on IG and I made those videos was because I was given audio recording and I was given information that these people were accusing me because it became a little too hot for them. It's getting to be real life for them. So they're accusing me of being the person back in 2000 and whatever they started this shit. I'm the reason why they started that. No, I didn't even know y'all.
See?
So when they drew me in, according to what it was, I was reached out to. So when I asked the Savages, like, yo, what's up? They told me that they got my information from someone that was involved with him in the past. And they were basically trying to get their daughter, da-da-da-da-da-da. So in my mental, as I said, like, I don't remember this happening that way with this guy, so what are you talking about? But they gave me all these receipts and all this information. I kind of was disappointed in the man. Of course, like I said, I wasn't paying attention to his life, wasn't focused on his life, I was living my own. So when you get information about someone that you had a past with and they're doing now this crazy shit, and now it's starting to go public, you look at it funny too.
Right.
But the more I sat around these people, for example, the Savage lady basically connected me to Lizette. Lizette on my phone while we on three-way texted me, don't trust her. Wait, what? How would you feel if you on the phone and I'm texting you and you had another caller on here saying, listen, don't trust that person? You're going to feel some type of way.
Right.
So this is the person that linked us. So I'm like, okay. So I listened to her side. And then Lizette asked me because she linked me up with Kelly Rogers. And I'm like, I mean, sure, why not? Okay, cool. Now we're all inside this little kumbaya circle. But then this person is talking bad about that person. This person says you don't trust this person. This person's... It's a whirlwind of headaches.
Damn.
And me not knowing what their motives were made me feel some type of way, and how easily I got into the situation, I took myself out. Right. They will not tell you that, as far as the Savage is concerned, I only spoke to them for the month of January, if not even less than that. Right. When it came down to Kelly, we stopped talking in February. Maybe even like the first week of March. Me and Lizette, I tried with her dumbass. But she just one of the ones that I even told her before it got out of hand, like, you're going to allow yourself to get caught up in a situation where you lose out on somebody that really got your back. Because you're fooling around with people that don't even got your back.
Damn.
I was the one sitting next to this bitch in the hospital. I flew all the way from the East Coast to her to sit next to you in the hospital. You mean to tell me you're telling kids that I stalked you? Like, you cute?
Damn.
Let's talk about your habits. If you want to sit there and try to embarrass somebody because I was there.
See?
Oh.
Damn. It's a lot.
It's much deeper than what I put out there because I still care about people's feelings. I'm not one of those people that want to go out there and break nobody down like a fraction, even though I can.
Right. Right. And that's the crazy part.
It's the same chick that was just crying to me. I just want to help him. Maybe we should go to Chicago. Maybe we should go to Chicago and try to figure this out. We don't need our attorneys. We can sit with him without his attorney. Wow. Crying like I get the baby some milk.
And this is since doing that. And this is since he's been locked up. And this was since he's been locked up.
This was just before. Like, this was actually when I was in California with her in February.
Damn.
She wanted to try to figure this shit. I got it in text message and everything. She wanted us to go to me and her to go to up in California to Chicago. She wanted us to go to Chicago, whatever. Meet with him without our attorneys, without his attorneys, and try to see what we could do to help him. Damn. What happened to that same energy? But you don't want me to put that out there that you were still yet trying to do that. And anybody that went to Chicago, you automatically assumed was there for him. But she won't tell that part because he's amongst her.
Right, that's her narrative. In order to...
That's the narrative.
It's funny.
But how many times y'all gonna change y'all stories?
Right. Wow.
It's like I'm reading transcripts for publication and it's like y'all change it up.
So it's kind of like the Savages kind of like... It's got a lot to do with a lot at the end of the day.
I feel that they are the foundation of all this bullshit. They felt the way they felt about whatever they felt about how they felt it, whatever that's supposed to mean. and they recruited anyone that they could get.
Damn. That's wild.
It's so funny how everybody's sitting there telling the same. So y'all going to tell me y'all was with this man throughout different time frames, but no one has anything different to say?
Right. And then
because
their daughter's still there. Like, I don't know where she is right now. I think she had to be out of the Trump Towers right now. But their daughter ain't even worried about them. Like, that's the messy part of it.
Not at all.
That's crazy.
Not at all. Isn't that crazy when you have some... Like, I personally don't have anything bad to say about the Claries. They have my utmost respect. You will never hear me bash the fucking Claries. Right. And I wish them well in their journey. Period. Right. But the motherfuckers...
A whole hot mess.
It's a whole hot mess. At least with the Claries, I respect them because they said, you know what, as parents, this is where we fucked up. I can respect that because I'm a parent. And we do make some, we try to do what's best and it don't always come out right.
Right, exactly.
I respect them on that.
Right.
But these motherfuckers, what are y'all motives? Because y'all dropped off at school.
The one thing about the
Claries... Y'all knew what it was.
Now, the Claries, I know you want to speak about them, but what I'm going to say about them is that I feel like they know better than the Savages because they're out there. They're out there. They're on the docuseries too. And Azriel spent all this time. Go ahead.
But again, you got to understand the whole foundation of how all this got started. It came from a business-oriented family that did business the wrong way. The Claries, they're not a part of this foundation. They didn't just sit with this house and say, hey, both our daughters are with Robert. What are we going to do? No. No. If people actually track this down because I had to do it, because I wanted to know who the fuck even calling my name and shit and why.
Wow.
They were reaching out to people.
Damn.
They stirred up the pot.
Oh, no.
And now everybody else is a part of their game. And now that's why it's so easy for people that once were friends or no longer friends, because you see motive.
Right. Wow.
This is the inside part that y'all don't get to see. When you're sitting there, like, first of all, you told me that you were recording me. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Cool. I'm fine with that.
Yes.
But what happens if we were just on the phone and I just was just recording your ass?
Right.
For what, though?
Right.
I'm not going to forget my words.
Right.
This is my life.
Exactly.
So why are y'all finding it okay to just record any and everybody that call y'all?
Ooh.
Why do y'all have multiple phones, recording devices? Why are you recording it?
Ooh.
If you're really focused on getting your daughter, instead of making a whole big scene and saying, well, I got receipts on this and you said that, why are you recording me?
Oh, girl. Oh, my God.
I'm on FaceTime and I'm watching somebody over our shoulder recording me.
Girl.
Why?
That's horrible.
Why am I?
Horrible. Like, to have somebody, like, the fact that they're in that deep to the point that they're doing things like that. Who has time to do shit like that? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't.
Girl, it's a conspiracy. If you ain't, oh Lord, it's definitely a conspiracy. It take a lot of energy. I mean, and they must feel like they're going to get something out of the situation in order to put all that energy into it. Yeah. Man, and Tasha K had said something like he carries a gadget around. Wait, what did she say? A hard drive around or something like that? Oh man, what?
They do. They do. And I was fuck with Tasha K, but she ain't want to say about that part.
See, it's a hot mess. She was on it.
And these are the same people that lied and said when I was in Atlanta that I wanted to meet with them. They over as soon as I got into Atlanta or whatever the case may be, I guess I did inform the Savage lady, hey, I'm in Atlanta. I did inform her that. But I never said I wanted to meet her. I never think. She said, oh, we're staying here. She gave me the location. We should do lunch. And she asked me if I was there working. I was there on business. But my whole thing is, why would you go amongst the circle and tell people, oh, I reached out to you saying I wanted to meet up? I didn't say that. So now I'm sending screenshots like I never said I wanted to meet with her. She told me where she was located and she said we should do lunch.
Damn.
I never responded.
That's crazy.
But it's around people that, I'm basically trying to reach out to all these people that I'm not even caring to meet.
Right. Darn. Ooh, it's definitely I'm sitting here shocked. I mean, I'm expecting this from you because I did see your social media platform. So I kind of was like, what? No. Oh my goodness. What? No. Oh my goodness. Then the next day, like, oh my God, somebody need to reach out there. I need to reach out to her.
I mean, because I'm not one for drama though.
Right.
I usually just keep to myself. I don't like, honest to goodness, on God, on my channel. Right. I don't pay attention to YouTube. I don't pay attention to this shit because it'll disturb your peace real quick. My whole thing is like, why y'all bothering me? I just got back on social media.
Right.
And that's just my Instagram. Any other page I don't have. Let me go and put it out there. I only have the IG that I have.
Right, exactly.
Where you found me.
Right, yes. A girlfriend of mine was, Keish, you need to see this.
So far, I've already popped up on places I don't even have knowledge of what it is.
Right. Girl.
I had a Twitter account for just one day, or was it 2 days, when I went on my little Twitter rant with Lizette the first time. And I made that page just for her.
Right.
Okay. So once I was done with my little rant, I deactivated. Have not been on Twitter. But now I'm seeing pages with me on it. I'm seeing other IG pages with me on it. I'm seeing Facebook pages with me on it, and I don't own those things.
Oh, and it looks like it's you.
Yes.
Like somebody
told me about what's it called? Lipstick something.
Lipstick Alley.
That.
Yes. That.
Somebody sent me screenshots saying, "Oh, I didn't know that you joined the forum or something like that." I was like, "Well, that's not me." So basically, somebody was looking at my IG page. I posted a picture of me in my uniform. They basically took that picture and had a whole conversation about it. I basically posted a picture about my kid. Now that's everywhere. Like, yo, if y'all don't leave me alone.
Wow. Oh, girl.
So it's like I'm being dragged into things.
Right.
And I started, like, I don't believe it's just regular people. I do believe it's someone in the circle.
Right.
Because there go a bunch of text messages and messages I never wrote that they're now saying, "Oh, this is what she said. This is what she said."
No. Here you go. I'm going to put it out there. So I guess the reason why somebody had attempted to contact me, like looked at her Instagram and knew to even go to your Instagram, I don't know. But there was this platform, and the platform had Lizette on there. That platform had Lizette on there. LM, we'll call her LM. They had LM on there, and LM had went back to the platform again, and apparently addressed your Instagram messages, your Instagram videos that you had did. I seen them personally, but apparently she had went on their platform and addressed, like, in response to this, and in response to what you were saying. So she was responding to what you were saying, and I don't know what she was saying. I didn't watch the video. I didn't watch the video at all, actually, but I did know.
Said I tried to kill her and her child.
Girl, stop. See?
Go ahead.
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. And
it's a lot because that's a big accusation.
At the end of the day, this is all over money. And it's beyond the accusers, the alleged victims and all like that. It goes so far up into power that is crazy when things, as us little YouTubers start to dig into certain things, there's other YouTubers out there that's actually opening doors to other avenues, and they're learning that there's higher up people. I mean, Quincy Jones's name had popped up. I mean, Don Russell is or was his manager. His name is all over the goddamn place. I don't know who the hell a Shabazz is, but there's a goddamn Shabazz, and he's doing a docu-series or something like that, and there's just a lot of people with their hands in the goddamn pot, and it's crazy. It's real crazy to me. But and so when I play this, I'm gonna play this recording, and your name is?
Yeah. You said my name is what?
Go ahead. I ain't say it. I let you say your name of cat.
What? I go by X.
X.
Legally, I go by X.
Latoya X.
Yeah, legally I do. That's why when they came up with the Middleton talk, I'm like, dude, I was in your living room with my luggage. You didn't want to look at my luggage and see my last name?
Right. And I seen that too, girl. I seen that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I take pictures and screenshots and all this other stuff for everything else.
We're going to leave it right where it is. So, Latoya X, I appreciate you so much for, busting it up with me. Let me know what's going on and all like that. I appreciate your honesty, honestly. And speaking to you over the phone, you could just feel it. You know what I mean? You can feel the honesty. You can feel the truth. Your story ain't switching up. That's for damn sure. And I ain't even meet you personally. But I just see the social media and like that. And I'm like, this girl's still consistent with what's going on. It's easier that way. That's what I've learned.
It is.
When you don't,
I can't forget my words when you tell the truth.
Okay, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. For real.
Like, how easily they forget what they started off with.
Wait, say this again.
I had one person basically saying that they was this age and then they were that age, or I left because I forgot some shoes and all. Like, yo, make up your mind.
Right.
I'm trying to paint this picture. I'm a writer, so I need the setting.
Okay, just like that. Shoot. And then now, when I post this and this goes up, pretty much I know a lot of people. I'm going to ask this question to you. What do you feel about the people that support R. Kelly? Do you feel like they should continue to do the support thing? Do you feel like
I feel for supporters?
Yes. Like, what would your advice be to the supporters of R. Kelly?
Well, it's two sides to the supporters. You have those ones that support too much.
Right.
Or sit there and attack anybody.
Right.
My advice is them just chill out because everybody's not lying.
Right.
Give me opportunity for myself to speak because I'm not here to bash the man. But then to those ones that actually look at it and evaluate, you're doing that.
Right. Absolutely.
Like, keep supporting the man.
Absolutely.
But just don't sit there and bring somebody else down because you think everybody's wrong.
Right. Just listen to everybody's story. See what happens. Well, I appreciate you so much for calling in. Well, I called you, but you know what I'm saying.
No worries.
You take care and you have a great rest of your weekend.
You too, love.
All right, lady. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right.
Talking loud. Yeah. Talking loud. Yeah.